Now to campaign 2016, and Republican John Kasich taking some heat over advice he gave to an upstate New York college student.
She asked about sex assaults on campus.
Well, I also give you one bit of advice. Don't go to parties where there's a lot of alcohol. Okay, don't do that.
Democrats pounced on that comment, accusing Kasich of blaming the victim. Later, the Kasich campaign tweeted, "Only the attacker is at fault." Kasich added he's warned his 16-year-old daughters about the dangers of alcohol and sexual violence.
The reason why I worry about that is it obscures the ability of people to seek justice, because then it gets to be about he said, she said, and there's alcohol, and it creates an inability to find the truth at times.
Republican frontrunner Donald Trump was on the stump last night in Connecticut. He drew a crowd of about 8,000 to the convention center in Hartford. Before and during the rally, there were protests outside. Connecticut holds its primary April 26th. Polls show Trump getting about 50% of the GOP vote. And Ted Cruz was in Rochester last night. Then he left for Wyoming, where Republicans gather at their state convention today to pick 14 delegates they'll send to the national convention.
Democratic presidential hopeful Bernie Sanders says he met with Pope Francis at the Vatican this morning. Sanders called the short visit an honor and a joy. Sanders traveled to Rome yesterday to attend a Vatican conference on economic inequality and climate change. The Sanders campaign says there was no political motivation behind the senator's one-day trip. As for his rival Hillary Clinton, she was in Manhattan yesterday, appearing at a senior center in East Harlem. New York holds its primaries this Tuesday.
Now to